Hello everyone and welcome back to mountmoontcg. Today's video we're taking a look from the 2016 World Championship format. We have Night March and we have Black Dragon, the Juniors Champion, which is Darkrai EX, Giratina EX. So a couple of things to note that the first person can play a supporter going first, and it might not matter in this match, but tool cards are item cards. So there, just remember that. It's not going to matter too much, but I know we took in a video earlier, we talked about Trash Lance Garbodor. So. Yeah. But anyhow, I'm on the left playing the Darkrai Giratina, and Chris, you're playing Night March.
Yeah, it was the first TCG deck I played was Night March.
I hate Night March with a passion.
I didn't play it for long because I think I switched to like Vespa-Quinn afterwards. So
yeah, Night March, you need to know what you're doing. So here I'm going to play the Scoundrel Ring Hoopa, which searches the deck for 3 Pokemon EXs and reveal and put them into your hand.
Yeah, and you can grab. You don't have to grab basic EXs for this. You can grab Megas as well.
Right. Yep. So. But there is no Megas in the deck.
No.
Yep.
Oh, you already have a Giratina in hand.
Yeah, I know, that was kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish I didn't have the Tina. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Kind of wish there was a different card that I can maybe use, but... Because I think I end up grabbing Darkrai, Shaman, and another Tina. I'm thinking that's what I grabbed.
Well, you got the 2 Darkrai's up front.
There's 2 Darkrai's and Shaman.
There's 1 Shaman in there. 2 Shamans, okay.
Maybe it's Darkrai Shaman. Maybe that's all I grab is Darkrai Shaman.
Well, the Shaman EX has the ability set up when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench. You draw until you have 6 cards in your hand.
And you can stack them.
Yeah, there's no limit to the number of Shaman EXs you can play in a turn. Or how many setup abilities you can use in a turn.
Yep, they quickly realized afterwards that, oh, this is a little broken. So when they printed Crobat V, they're like, yeah, you can only use this once per turn.
Yep, same with Dedenne GX as well.
Yeah, but Dedenne was discouraging and draw 6.
Yes.
A little different, but still kind of good. Yeah, so I will grab Shaman, Darkrai, and a Giratina. And it looks like I'm going back in.
Yeah, you have an Ultra Ball.
Yep. We're going to put in a Lysander.
Yeah.
Which is a boss's orders.
Yes. Gust of Wind.
Gust of Wind, yes. It was right after they did the, they changed Pokemon Catcher to a coin flip.
Yeah, yes, this was a year after it. I think 2015.
Yes, because X and Y introduced that, the new rule.
Oh, that would have been 2014.
Maybe it was 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that had Flashfire in it.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. I was wrong. Yep. One X and Y came in 2014. Pokemon Catcher was errata to a coin flip. And then they printed Lysander and the second XY set, which was Flashfire. So now, bench.
Oh yeah, you attached already to the Yveltal.
Yep. So set up for 3 or 4. And then Max Elixir, look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Attach a basic energy card you find there to a basic Pokemon on your bench. Shuffle the other cards into the deck. It was the first card, but still, look at the other cards, see what might be prized, what might not be prized.
You just looked at your deck for like 5 minutes. You Hoopa and then Ultra Ball. You didn't figure out what was prized off of that?
I forget.
Sure.
But still, it's good practice to look at all your options.
Yeah.
It's still good practice. You look at all your cards.
You haven't played a supporter yet.
No, I have not.
But choosing not to.
I can't. Oh, I got a Lysander.
Oh, okay. I thought there was that in there. Alright, so I'm going to start with an escape rope. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Your opponent switches first. If the player does not have a bench Pokemon, she does not switch.
Oh, I might have an N in my hand, actually.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do have an N. Mm-hmm. So, maybe, why didn't I? Well, I have the energy so I can attack a Darkrai next turn.
Yeah.
I could promote a one retreater, like Shaman, and then attack with Yveltal next turn.
Yeah.
But I'm going to promote the Hoopa.
Okay, and then I'm going to play 2 Battle Compressors. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. Shuffle your deck afterwards. But why would I want to do that, Hunter?
Because Night March wants Night Marchers in the discard pile.
It does. It does 20 times the amount of Night March attackers in your discard pile, similar to United Wings that we have now. So discard the Lampets because they're stage 1s, and I don't play the basics for it. And it's a psychic double colorless. Everything else is the Pumpkaboo is 3 colorless energy, or the Joltik is a double colorless. So yeah, you don't ever attack with Lampet.
Right, but the deck does play the Stadium card that can minus 1 attack cost on your psychic Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called again?
Dimension Valley.
Dimension Valley.
Yeah.
I was thinking something. I was thinking Devoured Field, but I'm like, that's not right.
Nope.
Great era, but just wrong card.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm discarding 4 Night Marchers, and I'm thinking about putting a supporter in there, because I might get a VS Seeker. Yep. More.
Doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm. And I prized one of my Lampets, it looks like. Otherwise, I would have discarded all 4 of those right away.
Yeah. I think I put them over the Hoopa because I was thinking you're going to knock out whatever I put active anyhow.
Yeah.
Because 20 times.
Possible. Uh-huh.
So you needed 9, which you think is harder to do than it is.
It's only 3 Battle Compressors.
It really is. You got 1 and 2/3.
Yep, we've got 5 in there so far.
So it's 100 damage.
And I do play Fighting Fairy Belt, so that adds 10 damage as well. So I'm going to bench it on the Joltik. I got the double colorless for the attack cost. Trainer's Mail, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal a trainer card you find there. Except for Trainer's Mail, put it into your hand. Shuffle the other deck. No. One of those cards.
Yep.
And I grab a VS Seeker because I put the Sycamore in there with the Battle Compressor.
Yeah, that was a pretty good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you didn't put Lysander in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have knocked out Trubbish.
Yeah.
You could have knocked out Shaman, actually.
Yeah,
because Shaman's
weakness.
Weak.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't have been the worst scenario.
No, but I'd rather save the Shaman for later or something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to VS here for the Sycamore. Discarding another double colorless, which is okay, because there's ways to get that back.
Yep, there's special charge.
And I only play 4 double colorless. That's it for the whole deck.
Yeah, again, you play special charge.
Uh-huh.
You're fine. There's no big deal.
Alright, so I have another Battle Compressor. Got an Ultra Ball, got a Shaman. I have 2 Puzzle at times. We'll talk about those later. But yeah, I'm going to Battle Compressor again. Thinking about if I can just discard 3. If I discard 3, it'll be 180, and then I just need to find the Fighting Fury Belt to get the knockout. But unfortunately, I think I have to get rid of Pumpkaboos instead of.
And there's 2 pumpkins.
2 for sure.
Well, those are the only 2 pumpkins in the deck.
Yeah, so I have to discard a Joltik as well.
Yeah.
If it's in there. It is. Okay. So do I think that's all my Night Marchers are in the discard pile now.
Yeah, so
that's...
that's...
I prized 2.
So that's 8 now?
Mm-hmm. And I can play my hand down and get Shaman and draw me as many cards as possible, but kind of have to get rid of some unfortunate things.
Well, you get rid of the Dimension Valley and was that VS Seeker?
VS Seeker, yeah.
It's gross, but it's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
You get Mew.
Yep, so the Mew is another way to attack. Use Night March without putting a Night Marcher at risk. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play. It still needs the necessary energy to use the attack. And it works with Dimension Valley too. Not that I play any.
Yeah, Dimension Man is only for Pumpkaboo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, then I'm going to Shaman set up for 4. I need the Fighting Fury Belt.
Do you find it?
There's a Trainer's Mail in there.
Trainer's Mail and Ultra Ball.
So I could Shaman again. Let's Trainer's Mail first. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you just said, yep, that's all I need. Don't care.
Yeah.
And the hoop is 170, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so perfect math.
So the Fighting Fury Belt, it can only be attached to a basic Pokemon. Oh, no. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets 40 HP and its attacks do 10 more damage. You play it as well.
Right.
But it makes more sense on EXs and stuff like that than the little Joltik.
Yep.
So that was a long turn, but I took prizes.
It is, so it's like, oh boy, you're hitting for 170. A lot more if you can find the Lampent.
Yep. So I still have 2 Night Marchers prize because I did not get any off those.
So now we're going to promote Darkrai, draw, attach.
Yep.
Because we're knocking out the Joltik.
Yeah, because you have 3 dark energy in play. That's 20 plus 20 more.
Yep, so 20, 40, 60, 80. So now do I want to play the end? I think I have to play end. But I'm going to Ultra Ball first. Because I'm going to get the Garbodor.
Yeah. Put a darkness energy in there for Oblivion Wing later.
Yep.
Now there was another Darkrai EX deck around this time that played it with Hypno and a stadium called All Night Party.
Yep, that's yeah, and the Hypno that's had the ability Goodnight Babies, which I believe. How did that go?
Goodnight Babies put both active Pokemon to sleep.
But Goodnight
All Night Party said you can
attack if you're asleep.
No, it was you can cure the sleep and heal 30 from the sleep Pokemon.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the creepiest ability name, Goodnight Babies, on a Hypno.
Yep.
How about no?
But my hand was perfect. I had 2 puzzles and Sycamore and everything I needed.
Yeah, but I want to put you down to 4 cards. That's really important. Grab the Garbodor from the Ultra Ball, evolve it.
Yeah, another thing to note is that the Darkrai is resistant to Psychic.
Which works for me.
Yeah. Alright, so, and we each shuffle our hands and draw cards equal to the number of our prizes remaining. So
I had 6, you had 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's your Darkrai. It's Max Elixir. Hopefully, try to get another one powered up.
Yep.
And I do, which is surprising. So I know there's at least 2 energy in the discard.
Yes. Yeah, there's 2.
Maybe 3, but maybe 3. I don't remember if I had 2 darkness energy in my opening hand or not.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, let's put a Fighting Fury Belt on mine.
Yeah, sure.
Because now it's harder for you to knock out a Darkrai. I could have attached a Fighting Fury Belt to Garbodor, but that just sounds terrible.
Yeah, to turn off my abilities, yeah.
But no. Let's just take a prize.
Alright, so need a few things this turn. Got the Fighting Fury Belt, which is kind of nice. I drew another Shaman. I have an Ultra Ball. So I can draw a few cards.
Yeah, you do have there's a lot of options for you on the table.
Yeah, so I'm just going to try to get my hand size down right now and draw up. So I need a Startling Megaphone or a Lysander or something like that and a double colorless to take 2 prizes this turn. So I'm just going to grab the other Mew out of the deck. And I discarded a target whistle, which lets me bring a Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench, but the bench is full. So
yep. Echoing Horn.
Yes.
For those current players.
And then I'm going to Shaman, set up for 5.
Because remember, I do not have a tool on the Garbodor.
Yeah. Dimension Valley. There's the energy. There's a... Is there a last energy there? Yeah, there is. So I could have taken 2 prizes off the bench. But I think I wanted to get rid of 2 energy as well. Oh, there's the Startling Megaphone. Discard all 2 cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Which is just 1.
Yeah. And
I wasted it here before you put anything on the Garbodor and turned off abilities.
Yeah, but you got a card to get Startling Megaphone back.
Yeah. But I could have Lysandered this turn. I could have attacked with the Mew and not put my last Night Marcher up there.
Yeah, you could have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Night March takes
mm-hmm.
How do I say this in the nicest way possible? A little bit more brains.
Yeah.
That's why I hated Night March. I could never make it work. I did not have the capability to play it.
And then you have, 3 cards in your hand?
3 or 4.
And I'm going to give you a new hand. You had 4.
Yeah.
You had a VS Seeker, so you would have Sycamored again.
Yeah, and I had the Fighting Fairy Belt.
Yeah, that was your prize, I think.
Yep, that was the prize.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just thinking, if I take 2 prizes, I have a good chance of getting a Night Marcher off of the prizes.
Well, plus you save the Lysander for later and a double color, so you can attack.
Yeah, but it's not in the discard pile, which is easier to grab.
Wait, does Mew only use the attacks on your field?
Yeah, on my bench.
Oh.
Yeah, so I need a Night Marcher.
You need another Joltik or something.
And I couldn't attack with Mew this turn because the Darkrai has resistance.
I wouldn't have.
So it would have been 20 short.
But you could have brought up Giratina, you could have brought up Shaman.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think it would have been best to knock out the Giratina this turn.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and since it's only 30 HP, I'm just going to put up Yveltal.
Yeah.
Because, makes sense.
And the Mew is weak to Dark, No? Psychic, I think. Yeah, it was Psychic.
Dark or Psychic, I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I played a special charge, which just shuffled 2 special energies from your discard pile back in your deck. So playing a little bit ahead, but
yeah, Super Rod, shuffle 3 in a combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from the discard pile to the deck. Just come on, yeah. Super Rod, put the 3 just on top, and then Max Elixir. No, you gotta shuffle them.
Yeah, it also would have been smart to knock out the Giratina because I saw you discard the other one already.
Yes. But then I could have just Super Rodded it back in.
True.
But no, I'm shuffling the 3 energy in because I have the Max Elixir in my hand.
Yeah. And at this time, Super Rod was, if there were 3 targets in your discard pile, you had to shuffle all 3.
Yep,
it was not up to.
Yep, you have to take the targets. So now we're going to Max Elixir. Hey! It's the first one again!
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to put on the Tina.
And then you're going to finish looking at your other cards.
Yep.
But
I took accidentally the one more.
You looked at 1 too many. 2 prize penalty. I win.
Yeah. Dang it. That's okay. We're a little laxed here.
It's not like you haven't looked through the deck at all.
Yeah, I haven't looked through the deck at all. But no, you have to shuffle after the Max Elixir.
Yes.
And I didn't think I did.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, because for a second I was like, wait, what am I doing? Did I just play the Trainer's Mail without the Trainer's Mail?
Oh, yeah. I've done that before.
Hey!
Oh, there's 3 options.
Yeah, there's 3 good options.
So you don't have a supporter in hand, I don't think. So the VS Seeker would be good.
The VS Seeker's good. The Max Elixir could be... Well, I really don't need the Max Elixir. Floatstone can be good.
Right.
Because then that shuts off your Mew. So now I'm looking at your Night March count. You got 1 Joltik somewhere.
Yep, and 1 Lampent.
But Lampent...
Yeah, I can't attack with Lampent, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. If you find the Joltik, you could potentially attack with Mew.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think either way, if you have the Lysander, you win the game. If you find the Joltik.
Yeah.
So I don't think the Fighting Fairybolt really comes into play if I could find one.
Right.
Via Seeker, whatever.
Yeah, and then the Floatstone is just to turn off abilities if you want to.
Right. That's what the choice is. It's either Floatstone or
I don't think you have anything else really in your hand to play, so... Except for, like, energy.
Yeah, I got the Double Dragon, which I don't think I attached return.
No, you haven't.
No, I'm going to grab VS Seeker. I was like, yeah, other card was Trainer's Mail that I can't.
Yeah, luckily you can't Trainer's Mail into other Trainer's Mail and just be an infinite loop.
Oh, why not?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so before VS Seeker, I'm going to attach return. And probably Sycamore here. Maybe. Or N. Yeah.
Yeah, get me
N's
down
fine.
to 2. So yeah, the Double Dragon is basically a double rainbow when it's attached to a Dragon Pokemon.
Yep.
And that's why it is played in this deck, because it adds to Darkrai's attack, because they're considered dark energy.
When attached to a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, makes sense. 40 more damage for 1 attachment.
Yep.
Pretty good.
And the Giratina only needs a Double Dragon plus 2 of any other kind of energy to use its attack.
Right.
Well.
So yeah, I'm trying to look the power up Tina this turn.
I kind of wish they brought Double Dragon back, honestly.
Right?
We have a decent amount of Dragon Pokemon.
I mean, it would kind of be a little broken with Lost Box. You just attach 1 Double Dragon to Dragonite V.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't really think it needs it, but
Mm-hmm.
the fact that Dragonite V could just, basically 1 energy attachment
Yeah.
and Melanie onto it for gosh sakes.
Mm.
Melanie, Double Dragon. Yeah, doing 250 turn 1.
Yeah,
Yay!
That would be a deck, yeah.
That would be definitely a deck. I'm playing Dragonite Dog. Okay, what were the 5 cards I got? Zerosic, Shaman. Yeah, and I can Shaman here for 2.
Yeah, you're still looking for a tool card.
Yep. Was looking for Floatstone, didn't find it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you prized 1 Floatstone. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna value the Giratina. Yep. Put it up to 210, and then the attack does 110, which is enough to knock out Shaman EXs, which is relevant.
Yeah. Just having the biggest debate with myself. Do I just attach it to Garbodor and turn off the Muse?
I mean, I have nothing but abilities left. I have like 2 Shamans, and in order to attack with the Muse, I need to get rid of it.
That's just so awkward to attach it to a Garbodor. So I just said, you know what? I don't like the awkwardness.
Yeah, because then I could just Lysander up the Garbodor.
Yeah. So Oblivion Wing for the knockout. Attach a basic Dark Energy card from a discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon.
Yep.
Actually, it just says Dark Energy card.
Yeah, but it's not a dark energy until it's attached to a Pokemon, so it has to be a basic.
Yeah. If they made a different darkness energy.
Yeah. And I got a handful of nothing here. I got 2 useless supporters and a 1 puzzle at a time.
What was it, Hex Maniac?
Yeah. Hex Maniac and a Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger removes all offensive attacks on each player and his or her hand. And then I'm going to play a single puzzle, which means you look at the top 3 cards and put them back in any order. But I was dumb and tried to draw until I had 3 in hand, like a custom catcher.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I get to reorganize the top 3. Put the Shaman on top, hoping that I would be able to play it. And there wouldn't be Garbotoxin or anything next turn. Yeah. And I could encounter, because Dimension Valley is in play, and I could search my deck for a Pokemon and then shuffle the deck, because those top 3 weren't helping me.
Yeah, but I mean, there was Shaman on top, so you wanted the Shaman. But yeah, the Pokemon Ranger's in the deck for cards like Giratina or stuff that stops you from playing special energy cards. And I believe there's one more card that you were worried about, or the deck's worried about.
Stops.
Toad?
Shadow Stitching.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
so you can actually play your Shamans and stuff in your Mews.
Should I retreat the Evital? Because now it's... You played the Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah.
Now I just attack with Giratina. There's the Float Stone. And I don't think I need to do anything else. Chaos Wheel for the knockout. Yep. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon Tool, Stadiums, or Special Energy from their hand next turn.
So now I got a useless Shaman EX in my hand.
Yep. So now I think I got, 2 Lysanders in hand? I got one for next turn.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well just knock out this other Mew because it's got for retreat.
Yep. Knock it out. There's your Lysander.
Bring out the Evital because that's got the highest retreat cost.
Yeah, 2 retreat cost. Float Stone.
End to 2, and I just couldn't do anything after that.
The power of N.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, once I ended 2, you just lost all momentum.
I mean, that was the only Shaman left. And I had an Ultra Ball. I had all the puzzles when you end me down to 2.
Yeah.
And I just needed to find 2 of them, basically, in that turn.
Yeah. Puzzle of Time, if you do play 2 of them, it searches the discard for any 2 cards.
Yeah.
Very powerful. That's why you hold on to the puzzles.
Yes.
But, yeah.
I had an explosive start, but then just nothing. Whimpered out.
I played the waiting game.
Uh-huh.
But it's alright. It is what it is. End to 2 can be deadly. Anyhow, that'll do it for this video, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment, share... I cannot talk. Comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to join us for some awesome perks right here on Mount Moon TCG.